Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Lindsey Brown from 5 Eyewitness News is my co-host. Good to be with you.
Having a good day.
You're about to get really into this show because we're going to feed you in a moment.
I love it. That's why I come.
In order to restock groceries in your fridge, think about this. Maybe you drive a mile or two to get to the store. Heck, some have groceries delivered right to their front door of their homes, which is quite the development.
I know, isn't that something? Well, one butcher shop in Hampton, Minnesota, about 40 minutes south of St. Paul, has customers driving nearly 200 miles one way to pick up their quality products. And today's 12 Days of Grilling, Steve meets the man behind Greg's Meats.
The wieners should be coming out of the smokehouse right now.
Exciting stuff. The wiener's coming out of the smokehouse as we speak. Should we prep before we go in and smell the smoke? It's super smoky in a smokehouse. This is my first time at a smokehouse. I had to step out and put eye drops in and blow my nose. I feel like a wiener. Before we go into the smokehouse, and we're about to, the most pressing question for me. How long did it take you to settle on the name? Greg's Meats.
Took a long time.
Did it? Is there a lot of back and
A
forth?
lot of back and forth. Oh, I think it was my mother said you're going to call it Greg's Meats.
And you said, yes, Mom.
That's good, yeah. These are stone smokehouses, the old-fashioned smokehouse.
What's in here?
This is summer sausage in here, some of our national grand champion summer. You really can't program it because it'll change with weather, with humidity in the air. You come in, you feel the sausage, you know when it's supposed to take smoke, and you're ready to start smoking at that point.
Oh, breathe it in. Can I touch one of these?
Sure. We'll bring the cart out here.
Don't you want to go Rocky Balboa on these things sometimes? Like a speed bag, Greg's Meats? So what are you feeling for?
Right now, this would be just the texture and the outside of the casing, what it is. This has been smoking for 14 hours already. Okay. So the smoking is done.
Okay.
And the cooking is done. They're actually like at 140 some degrees right now. I'll put this back in here.
Just breathe it in though, one time. It's like sitting too close to a campfire. I'm good with it.
Your crew, your TV crew has probably never seen you getting smoked out before.
No, that was something. I shouldn't have inhaled it that strong at the end. It did something to my nose and my eyes. Can we go in here now? Now this is the high-tech one. So that was the traditional smokehouse. This is, I mean, look at this space age sci-fi Star Trek stuff he's doing up here. Oh, look at this.
That's our hot dogs right there.
Well, doesn't this look fun?
We'll be able to sample them in about 10 minutes. It's just about done cooking, and we'll bring them out and let you sample some.
Oh, how fantastic.
You've never ate a hot dog until you take one right out of the smokehouse.
Is that right?
They're normally good. You've never tasted nothing as good as right out of the smokehouse.
Everybody out, everybody out. It's too smoky. Greg, honestly, you're just thinking, who is this weakling that they have brought along, right?
No, you just get used to the smoke because it's a blend of, like I said, we have oak and cherry and apple and hickory. It's a combination of woods that we're using in there that, I just
smelled them all.
After 40 years, I'm pretty well used to it.
Yeah, you have nerve damage in your nose and you don't know it. But hey, that's not why you called. Let's go play with prime rib.
Okay.
You sell a ton of this over the holidays.
Yes, we do. A week before Christmas last year, we sold 5,000 pounds of prime rib the week before Christmas. The secret we have for our prime rib is, which really to me makes prime rib, is we'll have 6 to 8 weeks minimum age on all our prime rib. We buy it the first week of November and we age it for the Christmas and New Year's holidays.
When was the last time you ate your own prime rib? This is killer.
Oh, we eat it fairly often. We eat it fairly often. But when we're fixing it, we like to season it for people. We'll put it in a cooking bag for them, put their instructions in, they take it home. Ease and convenience is what the prime rib industry is growing humongously. We sell more prime rib now at Christmas than we do Christmas hams. It's an excellent, excellent meal.
This is dynamite. You know what it's working up an appetite for? A burger. You're the beef backer recipient from the Minnesota Beef Council. How much ground meat are you selling?
We ran a hamburger sale that just stopped last Saturday, and the 2 weeks before that we sold 17,000 pounds of extra lean, 90% lean hamburger, and we sold about 3,000 pounds of the 80% in a 2-week span.
Well, how about that? Somehow we've gone from prime rib to burgers.
Yep.
You know what should be ready?
Hot dogs.
Those hot dogs from the smoker.
Hot dogs will be ready right out of the
I don't
smokehouse.
want to do the smoke. I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's go in. Greg says you haven't had a hot dog until you've had it right out of the smoker. Here she comes. What do we got about, I'm rounding up here, 7,000 hot dogs here?
It's 180 pounds of hot dogs.
So
You don't-
what
you
do we
don't-
think total? About maybe 800 or 900?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 8 to a pound.
Kind of like a beef stick.
Yeah.
Why aren't we eating hot dogs like this? What's up with the bun? I know you guys make your own bread in-house, but you're baking here every day.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we just be eating hot dogs like this?
If I could sell hot dogs like this flavor right out of the smokehouse, I couldn't make enough of them. You know, it's just the flavor just explodes when they're hot like this, don't it? It's just
Great.
Yeah. But these have been national grand champion 3 times too, so.
Humble brag right there. National Grand
You got to
Champion.
get a plug in if you can, right?
3 times. Greg, thank you for showing us around your place.
Okay.
Greg's Meats. It's all happening here. Greg is such a nice guy. He is, if Minnesota was a person, it'd
He
be Greg.
is Minnesota. I could watch you and Greg touring the meat building all day.
Well, what folks at home didn't see was you were watching Greg and I do that while eating meat. Now, let me tell you what you were eating. You have summer sausage here, and you have
Love it.
beef sticks. These are all things that are going to be entered into various competitions at the Minnesota State Fair, which is fast approaching, my friends.
Summer sausage. I've always
Summer
wanted to do
sausage,
this.
yummy, just really yummy. Beef sticks. You're sensing some sort of a sweetness in the beef stick
there's
that you were eating here.
This one right here that is a little bit redder. It's kind of got a really good
this
sweet
guy.
flavor to it. And my fingers are on all of these. That means I get to eat them all.
They're just it's just really, really fabulous. And
That's
if you
good.
think that the Beef Backer Award was the first award that he got, there's just awards all over the place. And he's just
I
so
can't believe it.
unassuming.
And it's real meat. It's not like a fatty mix. This is the real deal.
Look at all those things. See him up high? That's just awards. The man
Wow.
just has awards. And he's so unassuming, and he's so humble, and he's so nice. Greg, thank you so much for having us. If you want to learn more, you can go to twincitieslive.com and click on food. Also, mnbeef.org is where you can get inspired for any sort of beef recipes that you want to work in at home in your kitchen.
Make something good.